Nukenites, you know what time it is. It's time for Stork to defend his round of 16 spot. Oh, be still, my rapidly beating fanboy heart. Yes, I'm going to try to keep somewhat of an unbiased commentary today. Keep some neutrality for today's commentaries, but it is going to be very, very difficult. Stork is going up against some guy. I forget his name. I think he's new. Okay, the first map is going to be Great Barrier Reef. And this goes out to all the Stork fans. Stork fans, you should be very, very scared right now because HoGiL, a.k.a. HoGiL, as I called him last season, I think I'll call him HoGiL again. HoGiL is a Protoss sniper. His other matchups are about 30%, but his versus Protoss is hovering around 70%. And he's taken out a lot of great Protoss players in the Pro League recently, too, including Stork, including Bisou Cow movie, a lot of great Protoss players. Except down at the 8 o'clock position in Teal is HoGiL. That means up at the 12 o'clock position in yellow, I think, is Storku. So yes, Height Sparkies sends out HoGiL whenever they want to take down a Protoss. And Stork in Pro League recently, he hasn't been doing that well, but still, he's been playing pretty well these days. Actually, I'm looking at HoGiL's base, and I didn't see any eggs morphing for him, so I've got to look at that again. No eggs morphing. Oh, no. I think that HoGiL is going for a 5-pull. That's ridiculous. So HoGiL is going for a 5-pull. It's going to be up to Stork to scout this early. Otherwise, he might not be able to prepare for it in time. The spawning pool coming down right now. Oh, man. Yeah, HoGiL really wants to get into this round of 16 because he kind of had a bad break in the last OSL. He was in this position. He was getting ready to move up into the round of 16. He had one obstacle in his way, who turned out to win the entire OSL, which was Flash. So he kind of got a bad rap, and now he's going up against his best matchup. So this is a much better opportunity for HoGiL, especially if Stork is scouting the wrong direction, so it's going to take him a long time to get over to the base, and he's probably going to go inside of the main as soon as the Zerglings are running out, so he's going to be in full panic mode. This should be very entertaining to watch, to say the least. And Stork is going to have to decide where he wants to put his cannon, whether he's going to put it as natural and try to protect it with probes, or if he plops it down inside of his main. So this is going to be very, very exciting because the Zerglings are morphing, and Stork is coming over here. He's finally going to scout this. And you see HoGiL, very few drones, going up with one drone to throw down his extractor. Oh, an extractor trick to get extra 2 Zerglings. Here come the Zerglings. So Stork spots the Zerglings, and now he's running back. Full panic mode for the bird toss. And let's see where he throws down the cannon. He's running away from his naturals. So yeah, he's going to put the cannon inside of the main and try to protect it there. You see he's trying to pick at a drone here. I don't think he's going to be able to do that, though. I think HoGiL will keep at least one Zergling at home to stop any of these precious, precious drones from going down. Stork, no! Stork is going over with a couple of probes to block that choke. I think the cannon is probably halfway done at this point. Oh, HoGiL, he's kind of glitching his Zerglings a little bit, trying to run by the probe block, and now Stork. Oh, man, Stork has some of the best probe micro in the game, so we'll see if he can bring that here today. He's taking out one Zergling, doing a pretty good job keeping his probes alive. I think he's only lost 1 or 2 in the process. Oh, getting rid of another couple of Zerglings. Now only 4 Zerglings left, and HoGiL is backing off. Nicely played by Stork, and that will protect his main, at least for the time being. And it looks like HoGiL is doing the smart thing. He's going out there, going to get a free kill on the Forge and that pylon. So at least he's going to get some damage done. And actually, he's expanding right now. He is using this opportunity to get a second base down. So this could be a smart switch up from him into another kind of build. I think he could switch into 2 base mutas or just a bunch of Hydras from maybe 3 hatcheries to try to end it early. Go for counter cheese, another cheese. And Stork is kind of camping up here, always throwing down a pylon behind this base. This is kind of ridiculous from Stork. I think he pyloned to try to... Oh, he's tackling the drone, and HoGiL is trying to glitch that Zergling through with the mineral mining trick, but Stork isn't letting it happen. Oh, the Zergling gets through, so Stork is forced to cancel the pylon. And now, Stork, wow, he trapped that Zergling back behind the minerals. That poor Zergling... He's going to have nowhere to go, so that's going to be a useless Zergling, and Stork is going to get the full scout and not be trapped with the Zergling behind the minerals. Okay, let's see what HoGiL is up to. I saw that Stork was putting down a second gateway inside of his main, so he's going to get out a bunch of Zealots before he tries to take his second base anytime soon. Trying to get rid of these pesky Zerglings that are running by. Oh, HoGiL's Zerglings go down. So now, if Stork comes over here, he can just block that choke and keep Zergling run-bys from happening. So this game is kind of reset, but Stork does have the advantage. He just has more mining probes at the moment, and he's starting to tech up faster than HoGiL is, I think. It looks like he's going to throw down his expansion right now without any cannons out there, so he's not too worried about Zerglings. He knows that HoGiL is switching into a macro type of build, which means he'll have no troops out on the ground. And now Stork is moving out with 3 Zealots. This could be very devastating for HoGiL. So HoGiL's going to have to morph that. Yeah, he's morphing 1 Sunken Colony, and he's going to need to get out some more Zerglings. And this is actually smart from Stork because he's making HoGiL get Zerglings instead of drones, and that's going to put him even further behind since he's trying to go up for a macro type of build, trying to transition into his macro.